As much as I love my Pope points... Oh, we did inherit a horsey. Let's get rid of that. Okay, ready, steady, Saxe-Lauenburg, and that guy are to be mine. I don't need any friends. Go. Sorry, Gloglol. But you must be punished for daring to support the independence of Thuringia for like 50 years. So you get to not exist now. Oh, my guy's going to take care of that. Very well. Then we'll head over to Liège. Maybe roll another leader. So now would be the time to spend your points if you want to be a general. That's fine. Split. Who amongst you feels that you have the ability to have siege pips? Get rid of that. We need to up with Poland, because otherwise when we die, horrible, horrible things will happen. Orbital Doug feels like they could have siege pips. Six maneuver. Orbital. Ooh. Doug. No siege pips. You're kind of a bit meh, to be honest. You're kind of a bit meh. Casual causality. Yep, we'll roll another. Can you have siege pips? Casual causality. Go. You at least have a siege pip. And you're not quite as good at running away, but you have a siege pip, which is the more important thing. Oh, and Xeric Tool as well. Well, you're gonna... No, we got enough space for one more guy, so okay. How did you get black flagged moving out of a province that... Whatever. Go home, and then we'll roll Xeric Tool as well. You excel at being mediocre. And Xeric Tool. His life for ire. He also has a siege pip, and he's both reasonable at shooting as well. Good. Then you can go help there. Which is to say, you hop here while these hop on and off. And bring you back with them. You go guard there. Looking good. I don't need my friends here. Lauenburg itself has fallen, so cannons up to the next siege, which is you. You come guard these. Glossar is done. Cannons continue to move your way up to East Frisia? No, Oldenburg. And then it's time for Liège. How long is our truce with Lit? 3 more years. Oh, Oldenburg is now done as well. Head across to Liège. Head across to Liège. They cancel the access just as our units are about to walk across because they're massive jerks. Hello, you're new at the game and enjoy watching you play. Are generals usually worth it for your armies? I would say the first and most important thing is being up to date on mil tech. You should not be rolling more generals if it's going to mean that you don't take the next mil tech on time, as a general rule. As a general rule. But after that, yes. Once you know that once you feel safe in being up to date on mil techs, you probably want at least one general for your primary stack. And then you can start arguing about, do you want more generals or do you want to start doing dev? But is any general better than no general? Yes, even if the general has, like, only one pip, there are certain things that being a general helps you avoid getting stack wiped for. I don't know all of them precisely, but supposedly even just having a general at all can help in certain cases, regardless of if they add no combat stats. What? Why didn't you union them? Why didn't you union them? Oh, come on. I wanted you to Bavaria. I was like, boo. Boo, Landshut. Boo. If you're having trouble, mill concentrate. Like, take less land, take it more slowly, but take it reliably because you aren't getting beaten the shit out of you because you're behind time on mill tech. Doodle doodle. You can learn to get quicker later. Next is you. And then these two, who I do want to eat up. Oh well, I can still handle that, so tough luck. We get our revenge for him daring to support the independence of Thuringia for those, like, 50 years that he did it. I will take the Papal Influence, because I'm at full prestige. Come across to here. Everyone except you. You can stay here. Yes. Okay. So next is the Kiev War against Lithuania to feed this back. Probably plus that, just for the sake of pretty borders. And that has spent... Yeah, that has spent my AE for a while. That's what you get for eating non-co-belligerently a 24 development province in the HRE. Do not recommend you doing it often. Oh, we're hitting the mill again, and it's not time for that, so we go have a look at our provinces and work out if there are any that need deving. Well, there's a 5. Good enough. You get your first claim, and then we want to claim there, and then we would like one on Babe Ruth. Now, how do you feel about the whole Polish thing? See, he wants the Polish land a little bit. He wants the Polish land. Because of his permanent claims. Well... Oh, they're not permanent. I thought they were permanent. Yeah, they are. Austria has permanent claims here. Even though I'm at a full trust with him, right? Landshit is... He's an aggressive little shit, isn't this Landshit? Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't really like being at war with the Pope. If I'm honest. I do not like being at war with the Pope. You can go back to training. I trust my minions to take care of the rest of this. Thank you kindly, Ellie Belgi, for the follow. Yep. I kind of think I'd prefer to finish that. But we definitely need this, because otherwise we'll start having disbalanced tech. And disbalanced tech is no fun. I'm already... have more corruption than I really should. Actually, autonomy here is low enough now that we can turn off this one. Not yet low enough there. And what about over here? It's definitely not low enough over here. And I should add all my land to the Empire because I don't hate Austria. Hey man, tell you, what visual mods are you using? Exclamation mark mods. We'll give you a link to the Steam library workshop thingima that has the mod that I use for graphics. Exclamation mark mods in chat. No caps, all lowercase. Litauen's only a year away, basically, now. What an arse, Pope. Do I need to help? It looks like I might need to actually help. Now that he's done his flyby, he says, I'm out of here. Ugh. No. Not interested. What I am interested in is getting in position to do Litauen. Full front rows as possible. I'll take that slightly early, which means we need to take that to avoid disbalanced tech. Let that happen, and I would say pay this back, but we're at war with the Pope. Why can't you get there? I told you to go there. Or actually, you go there. We get our claim on Babe Ruth. And then we're done. Go back to doing our friends. That seems really slow. Go back to auto-looping with our subjects. Two stab down events. Go away. You're not allowed in my land. Now, the Pope often has very good morale, so we might want to be a little bit careful about this attack. Done. And then I guess I'm going to want legit claims on you. Yep, look at him. He says, I've got better discipline, I've got better morale. And I say, I have more units. And numbers matter. Okay, and now you go help there. Our truce with Litauen has ended. I think you mean our war with Litauen. That's a lot of conquest. You have got a lot of conquest on him, my friend, but we're going to start with the reconquest of this. Austria, go do all the work. I'm busy helping this other war. Good. Oh, those were inherited units from presumably Galicia Volhynia? Yes, from Galicia Volhynia. Who we are going to full everything. Which also somehow means that I have pretenders, even though they're Galicia Volhynian pretenders. Goodbye, horsies. We do not like you. Good, and then two more. You across to here. You ally ensure that. Come on, Mr. Pope Man. Hop on out. How much war score do I need against you to get you to go away? It's better off in the hands of my guy. Oh, wow. He took a huge chunk out of poor little Naples. So I want those, plus that without good reason. Yeah, that's probably about 10 years, and it is, so we might as well get war reps as well. Done. He'll probably give us that now. 0. I was pretty close. There we go. Done. We needed to go save Ulm. So one is developing claims. One is upping with my minions. One is upping with my allies. One is developing claims on you. I should probably trust this guy down a bunch. And the same with you, I expect. And we're high enough in tech that we could be spying on him to get some passive extra tech cost reduction. He keeps pillaging everyone instead of actually eating them up. But whatever. Come back home. You go there. We should be able to annex this kid now. I kind of want to set Muscovy. I kind of really want to set Muscovy. Austria stole Bohemia. I mean, it was never ours. It would have been nice to get that mission, this little bit of the mission tree done that says own 3 bits of Bohemia here. We are the King of Poland. Gain dip rep for a while. And become a king. Sure, we have done that. I'm saving that for when we really need it. We have avoided fragmentation. Gain claims on... Ooh, a whole bunch of this. I mean, we're still kind of needing to burn off our aggressive expansion for a while, so we're going to chill for a bit. And now that I have PUs, I can do this without worry. Because the worst that happens is I just get a shitty air again. But I can't be PU'd because I already have my own PUs. Maybe stop doing that as the Saxon peasants are at 90%. Do I want that fort? Not really. Do I set Muscovy? Who hates Muscovy? Spain, the Golden Horde. Ooh, they're actually... Oh no, they're still the Great Horde. In my head, I keep mixing them up. Thank you, the Cherny Chort. Are you from Chernigov? What else? Yes. And then we got to decide what idea group. We should probably do quantity, but... I mean, we don't actually have that much of a need for manpower. So I don't know. Normally I'd be all about the quantity. Yeah, I think we'll do quantity. Never hurts to have more man. You can never have too much manpower. Lubeck leaves the coalition. Kill and then come back. Ooh. No, 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 no. I did not accept that. Ugh, we were so close to being completely paid off on our corruption as well. Whatever. Okay, and we can start generating our own claims on Lithuania. Now, what claims do you have? Because I don't need claims that you have. So if I generate a claim on this one, then we're pretty good. What map mod is this? Exclamation mark mods, lowercase, and you'll get a link to the Steam Workshop page, or Steam library page, whatever it is. The Steam Thingamabob page. But it's a transparent political map mode. I quite like it because it means that you can still see things like river crossings, even when in political map mode, which lets you make tactical decisions about how you're going to move your troops without needing to constantly flip between map modes. Good. Can we not annex you as well? Yes, we can. I don't need military access through the Netherlands at the moment. Wonder how long we've had that unnecessarily. Otherwise, that looks all good. A talented and ambitious daughter. Ra rewards my cruelty. Throwing away my baby yields Bianca von Vetten. The 446. What trait will she get? Hopefully she doesn't get a bad trait. But with a 446, we don't really care that much. And that is such a weirdly shaped Austria. Austria, how do you feel about Venice? Because I'd like to get rid of... The Austrian opinion of they did covert actions. We can ruin them. Yes! Reduce opinion of... Well, actually, let's check his alliances first. Yep. Reduce opinion of Venice. Now you will not be allowed to be friendly. You shouldn't have spied on my friend. You have opened yourself up to attack. Get over here. You go sit there. Or actually, is it there? Yeah, it's there. Okay. Austria, come help me. Feed these bits back to this guy. Everyone. Do I really need everyone? Yeah, I'd rather turn this into a complete stomp. So, sure, everyone can help. Oops, there were units here. Maybe you can go there for the moment. They probably get crushed. Yeah, they get crushed. Goodbye. Now, who else is in this? Provence. If I break you up with France... Yep, you're still friends with France, so we should try and break you up with France. Lithuania's diplomat is detected. And then what I'm going to want is to annex you. We've already improved enough with you, though. We could re-improve with the Pope, seeing as we were at war, and we can get our second claim on Lithuania, which is the only other claim we need. Oh, is this the crush the peasantry? I want to crush the peasantry. Woo. Or at least, you stay here. Half of these take one step back. So Denmark, do you want to actually come down here and help? Ah, I do not have loans, thank you very much. Good, and then you come across to there, or at least across to there. I should be doing something with my spare diplomat. Who hates Russia? The Great Horde. Spain. Spain, how would you like to be my friend on account of hating Russia? Goodbye, Rupin. Pope is maxed. Considering that it's like 4-1, they're doing a surprisingly good job. Wave after wave of men will throw themselves against those stacks over there. There's Verdun. Move up. Not yet, he says. That is good, because I wanted to get rid of that edict. And that's close enough to finished that I'm willing to turn that off. I would say the same thing there, but it's nowhere near ready. Ducats are not the sign of nobility. Stability is the sign of nobility. This state can have autonomy down as well. Yeah, take that now. Concessions to them. I hate it when they do that. Don't concede to them. Crush the peasants. What else could we do? Instead of having these like this, we could make sure that those are all getting done. And have ally insurance. Boo hiss, but we'll buy that back with Pope points. Thank you, Mr. Pope. Okay, and then that's actually probably enough to get them to be willing to leave. No, almost. You head there, and you head there, and then we'll see. You head there, and then we'll see. Boo hiss. Come on, Austria, reinforce. Very good. Now look, my demands are simple and few. Stop being friends with France. Good. And then you can go there. There. Good. And then you can go there. And you can go there. If you make me siege down your capital, yeah, then I'm going to be stripping you of more friends than just France. You are also not going to be friends with Venice or Siena. Take the cannons to that siege. You can go apply some pressure to Anjou. We're going to get war reps as well. He says he won't give it to me, and I say once Anjou is besieged. I would have thought his tune would change. Oh, there's a fight there. There we go. Thank you. Austria has annexed Hungary. He's a hungry, hungry Austria. These can come home then. And then we hand these over to Milan and we annex Milan. Not Kiev. Milan. Thank you. It's kind of tempting to do that to Ferrara as well. But those three and war reps should be enough. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Saluzzo is preparing to attack Provence, seeing as I stripped them of their alliances. He might say yes now. In any case, Bosnia will say yes. Geneva should say yes. Montferrat will say yes. Now, what about Venice? That'll finish, and then we're all good. You, back to training. One can go back to doing our allies autonomously, own subjects autonomously. $28. There we go. In fair Ferrara, where we steal Venetian trade ducats. Done. And come home. You to there. And that means that we can annex Milan happily. Might as well. And then I need a new friend slash subject. When's our truce with Lit? Looks like it's actually a surprisingly long way away. Liège, Brunswick. What about these guys? How's my AE? Not that great. Venice is no longer a valid rival, but we conquered province from Venice, so... we aren't allowed to embargo the poor guy anymore. We have to pick a new enemy. I thought I picked Russia, yeah. Because I was trying to convince you to be my friend. New mission, yoink the land. Religion in Volhynia is Catholic. Okay. I have no free missionary. Soon enough, that will get done. Speed up one. Thank you kindly, Ricula. Like Dracula, but a Rick. Yes, and yes. Oh, I didn't realize that one was Polish. That was stupid of me, because it will level down when I annex him. Oh well. It'll be producing him more money in the meantime. Let's look at it that way. Nah, we're still way ahead of time there. Church power plus 10%? Treason. Goodbye, Kiev. Group together. Good. New units. You head there as well. We need to full state the new stuff. And then tell it that it definitely needs autonomy down. And that means that we also need autonomy down. Then let's go have a look at our administrative capacity compared to how much we are servicing. Everything else looks pretty good, other than you. Heyo, Skybound, how you doing? I'm alright. A little bit of a sore neck, but it's from a day or two ago where I slept on it funny, and it's almost come good. I could do the Mamluks. The Mamluks are usually a very safe bet, because the Ottomans inevitably make them small enough that you eclipse them. He's even gone friendly. Oh. Life just gets better and better. I should indicate that I hate this. Well, should I? Yeah, I should. I should indicate that I hate this guy and that I want my Milan to fabricate on Genoa. Hopefully he does. Group back together. Too many units. Okay. What else? Poland's actually going to be able to core all of that, which is kind of cool. Even if he has to do it bit by bit. We could turn on... Oh, there was one more of these to do. There we go. And then there's 2 of those to do. And then we can start looking at buildings again. Oof. No. No. I guess I'm spending mill points, but gaining prestige. Instead of losing more prestige. I should be doing something with these diplomats, though. Hess, would you like to become a vassal? Not really. What about Brunswick? Yes. Though it's really hard to get them to agree. Neighboring heretic. Still, it's something for our diplomat to do. Good, and then we said we would do Volhania. But it's kind of coming towards what I would classify as dinner time here for me. So let's have a look at who I'm happy to throw along to. Landshut wants us to help against Munchin again. We agree. Who is doing something that we can get behind what they're doing? There's some MP. Let the trade times roll. Oh, you know what? We'll just throw along to Florius playing Humankind. I'm interested to see more humankind. It kind of looks to me like you aren't playing a nation, you're playing a class of nation, like either you're mercantilists or you're expansionists or you're isolationists, and that you can change what class of nation you play between ages as such, as compared to the usual Civ game, in which you play a single nation that has like unique ideas. What did we get wrong? It's a capital F. And that is a bit different. But yeah, I don't know. It's also gotten me interested in maybe getting the Xbox Game Pass, because, like, the number of games that come out on that a year, even if there's only like 3 AAA games you want, that's probably about the same as the thing, let alone all the other games. So I'm debating that. But anyway, thank you all for watching. For those of you joining for the first time, consider hitting that follow button and we'll let you know when I'm live again. I hope you've all enjoyed watching it. You'll join me again tomorrow, in which we'll probably continue more of this, unless I have some sad news about the Might and Magic 7 speedrun and might redo that. Anyway, peace.